guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I even start this video, if you are not subscribed to HopeScope, what are you doing? Make sure to push that little red button. I have been a Lululemon fanatic for the past few years, but I recently found a brand called ZELLA. ZELLA is Nordstrom's private activewear label. It is no secret that ZELLA has some striking similarities to a lot of the Lululemon designs. A few years ago, Libby Vance was the product manager of Lululemon right before she became the director and creative developer for ZELLA. Like, she left in October, took a little break during November, and developed ZELLA in December. And although Libby is no longer with ZELLA, a lot of the Lululemon influence definitely remains in the ZELLA brand. And I'm not outing either of these brands. I understand that's how the fashion industry works. There could be designers that work for both Lululemon and ZELLA, or maybe the two brands have some sort of agreement. It doesn't really matter. The question that I am here to answer is, are you paying Lululemon prices for basically ZELLA clothing that just has the Lululemon A logo on it? So if you guys are interested in potentially saving a whole lot of money on yoga pants, then keep on watching. My Lululemon stuff all came in one big plastic bag with each of the individual items wrapped in individual plastic bags. And my ZELLA items came in two separate boxes. One box had all of the tops in it and they were nicely placed in little individual bags. And then the second box had the leggings in it, and they were actually on a hanger in a nice little clothing protector. I mean, it's Nordstrom though. Alright, so the first items that I want to compare is the famous Lululemon SCUBA hoodie. This is the SCUBA hoodie 3, and the ZELLA Cozy to the Core sweater jacket. I got the Lululemon SCUBA hoodie 3 in the color heathered light gray, and this cost $118. The fabric on these is a cotton fleece, and it is amazing quality. It's nice and thick and warm. However, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that my number one complaint, and the number one complaint that I saw on all of the online reviews of this jacket, is that it runs extremely small. I got this jacket in a size 10, and I am not normally a size 10. But that's literally the size that I had to get in order for this jacket to fit comfortably. If you get it too small, then the jacket itself is extremely stiff and the thumb holes actually start to hurt. Overall, this really is a comfortable jacket and it's super flattering. But is it worth $118? The ZELLA jacket that I'm comparing the SCUBA hoodie with is the Cozy to the Core, and I got this one in the color white. It looks a little bit gray to me, but that's none of my business. And I got this one in a size medium. This one has that same flattering sculpt that the Lululemon jacket has. It also has the thumb holes. The fabric is a little bit different. This one is a 100% polyester. It doesn't feel quite as thick, but overall, I would actually say that the ZELLA jacket is more comfortable. The neck on this one is also a lot looser, so it doesn't feel like you're suffocating when it's zipped all the way up. And this jacket costs $99 full price. I also wanted to compare the ZELLA Moondust hoodie. It's an older style, but I feel like this one is actually more similar to the SCUBA hoodie. I mean, the sculpt is almost identical. The fabric on this one is a lot more similar to the SCUBA. It has the ribbed side panels, the high neck, and this one is a cotton polyester blend. The main difference though is this one has the thick fluffy inner layer. For full price was $68, and it actually went on sale for $25 at Nordstrom Rack. The next items that I want to compare, the Lululemon Deep Breath tank and the ZELLA Take the Plunge tank. And first off, let me just say the fabrics on these two tank tops are basically identical. And with the Lululemon tank, I got a size 6. I like to size up when it has a built-in bra, and this one was $58. It's made from the light Luon fabric, which is one of Lululemon's signature fabrics. It's very breathable, very light. The built-in bra provides very, very light support, and it's extremely comfortable. My main complaint would be though, that the mesh feels like it will rip at any moment. It's almost more like a nylon material. The ZELLA Take the Plunge tank that has the exact same mesh around the neckline and then the mesh razor back. But then this one also has the cute little cutout in the back as well as the mesh panel in the back. I got this one in a size small, and this is actually the only Zella item in the whole haul that costs more than the Lululemon one. This one costs $64. This one offers more of a medium support. The mesh on this tank top is way better quality. It seems much more durable and like it will hold up a lot better in the wash and during workouts. And I also think the back of this one is way cuter. The Lululemon Swiftly Tech Crew Seamless Level Up Tee. The Swiftly Tech Crew has been my favorite t-shirt of all time. I get these in a size 4, and I can't remember the color of this particular one. I got this one a few months ago, and these full price are $68, but a bunch of them are on sale on the Lululemon website for $29 right now. They are lightweight, seamless. They're perfect for cardio or just everyday wear. I've never ever had a problem with them ripping or peeling. So since I love the Lululemon Swiftly Tech Tee so much, I was really interested to see how the Zella version of that tank compared. I got this one in a size small, and it is the color Pink Sport Heather. This one was $39 full price, but it was on sale for $23. The look of this tee is so similar to the Swiftly Tech. It's 100% nylon, so it's a little bit more stretchy. It's cooler to the touch. I love the color, but that's about all that I love about this t-shirt. As soon as I put it on, I noticed that the sleeves were really tight on my arms for some reason, and it's also pretty loose in the midsection area. I like my tops to be a little bit more form-fitting, and honestly I would rather wait for the Lululemon Swiftly Techs to go on sale. The next items that I want to compare are the Lululemon Swiftly Tech Long Sleeve Crew and the Zella... I'm gonna look up how to say this word before I make a fool of myself.
Chamonix.
The Zella Chamonix long sleeve seamless tee. I'm actually wearing the Swiftly Tech long sleeve right now. I absolutely love these tops. They're very comfortable, very flattering, but as I have stated in previous videos, my one complaint with them is they do snag on stuff really easily, and even though Lululemon is pretty good about replacing damaged items like that, I would rather that it just didn't rip in the first place. These are awesome for running, training, everyday wear. I get mine in a size 4, and this particular one is in the color plum/black. I got the Zella Chamonix long sleeve seamless tee in the color Pink Sport Heather, and this one is a size small. This one was full price and it was $59, and its online description is almost identical to Lululemon in a weird way. They both have the reflective logo on the back right at the nape of the neck. This one is a nylon polyester blend. It's extremely comfortable. It feels like it would be more durable than the Lululemon version. The only thing is it doesn't have any thumb hole. All right, let's talk about some leggings. The first pair that I want to compare are the Deep Breath Crop. These are the 21-inch from Lululemon, and the Zella Live In Sultry High Waist Mesh Crop Leggings. That's a mouthful. The Lululemon Deep Breaths, I got these ones in a size 4, and these are in the color Ice Wave White Black. These ones cost $88 full price. So they have kind of a lacy print on the bottom. They have the mesh panels along the back of the leg for breathability. The full-on Luon fabric, which is supposed to add support and coverage. And they also have the high-rise waist with the hidden pocket. Honestly, these are not the comfiest Lululemon leggings that I have ever put on. I feel like the waistband kind of cuts in at a weird spot. Unlike the Deep Breath tank, I feel like this mesh is not very durable at all, and it is going to rip if you look at it wrong. In comparison, the Zella Live In Sultry High Waist Mesh Crop Leggings. I got these in the color Gray Graphite Mirage, and I got them in a size small. These ones were only $36. They have the same high waistband as the Lululemon crops, the band pocket, and the mesh panels along the back of the leg. They're a polyester spandex blend, and these are so comfy. The fabric itself is insanely soft, and the waistband comes up a lot higher, and I also think that they're more flattering than the Lululemon ones were. The mesh on these ones seem way more durable. Run, don't walk to buy these things. The next legging that I wanted to compare are the Lululemon Wunder Under High Rises with the Zella Live In High Waist Legging. I have a couple different colors in the Lululemon Wunder Under pant, and these are some of my favorite leggings. I've literally had these for years, worn them a million times, and they've held up so good. They're one of Lululemon's best-selling leggings. They're very comfortable, very flattering, seamless, and overall I've been extremely happy with these leggings. The only downside about them is the price. They are $98. So in comparison, I have the ZELLA Live-In high waist legging. I got these in a size small and they were only $54, so half the price of the Lululemons. They have the same high waist, they're figure hugging and sculpting. You guys, they are absolutely identical. These ones are in the color navy peacoat, but they have a ton of different colors. All right, I wanted to compare one more crop legging between the two brands. So I chose the Align Crop from Lululemon and the ZELLA Live-In crop legging. I got the Align Crop in the color military green, and these are some of my favorite leggings that I have from Lululemon. They are insanely soft. I got these in a size 4 and they were $88. There were actually a lot of complaints online about them being too stretchy, and I've already worn mine a ton and washed them a ton, and I haven't noticed any wear on them or any loss in shape retention. I have one complaint about these leggings. The swass is real in these pants. In comparison, I have the ZELLA Live-In crop leggings. I got these ones in a size small and they were $52. And these ones are in the color white shatter print. They're not quite as soft as the Lululemons. They give a little bit more of that figure hugging compression feel, and I can tell that they're gonna be a little bit more sweat friendly. They are a very strong competitor with any of the Lululemon crops that I have worn. The last items that I want to compare are the Lululemon Fast Lane sports bra and the ZELLA Curve mesh insert bra. I got this one in the color cerulean blue, which I am obsessed with this color, but honestly the color is the only thing that I loved about this particular bra. First off, can we talk about how the pad inserts came outside of the bra? It's staying out. When those things fall out in the wash, it is my worst nightmare trying to put those things back in. I got this one in a size 6. Like I said, I like to size up on their bras and their bra tanks. It cost $58, which is slightly outrageous for a sports bra, I think. And I forgot how ridiculously small Lululemon sports bras run. It still felt really tight. It has this skinny razor back with the cutout at the bottom. It's more of a light to medium support. There were a lot of complaints online that this bra causes a sore neck, which already, only after wearing it for a couple minutes, I could tell that was the case. It really digs in at kind of an uncomfortable spot on your upper shoulder. In comparison, I have the ZELLA Curve Mesh Insert Sports Bra. This one's also a light to medium support. It's in the color solid black, and I got this one in a size medium. I probably could have gotten a size small in it though. It has a similar razorback back with the cutout at the bottom. And this one's a little bit cuter because it has the mesh inserts at the front. It's amazingly comfortable and all around it fits really nicely. This one costs $44. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you go, and let me know in the comments below what your opinions of both of these brands are or what your favorite piece from this haul was. Bye guys!